hate that it can't fit. Stupid. Just whatever. Star Wars Rant. Hello everybody, Supana here, and today I'm going to be talking about Star Wars and it's bad stuff. Like the bad stuff in like just the stuff that's not good in Alright, anyway, so we're going to start out with, I guess, Jar Jar Binks. Everybody's most lovable character. It's not everybody's most lovable character. I mean, I'm sorry out there if anybody out there actually loves Jar Jar Binks. If you do, good for you, but most of the population on this planet, not at all. So, like, you know, he had no real importance to it. I think he was basically what... He was just like what 90s Lucasfilms was like, yeah, we'll just sell him as a toy because all the little kids will appeal to it. Yeah, and that's really all I have to say about Jar Jar. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Jar Jar. Hey, alright, now on to like the actual stuff, because I wasn't really talking about the real stuff that I have to complain about. More like the new trilogy and how it's kind of flawed. They, especially like Rogue One, how they kind of used the Force more like a weapon, like than actually what it's supposed to be. Like if you think back to like the original trilogy and what Obi-Wan says, that's really what it's all about, you know. And so that's, you know, it's not, they're using it more like a weapon than actually something that's, you know, supposed to be binding the universe together. And then, so, the other thing is, this is going to be the last thing. Shut up! And so, then the other thing is, last thing, is that Rey's character is super overpowered. Like, if you haven't seen, she's very overpowered. She had no training and just kind of learned the Force. Like, even... Get away! And then, So, Rey's character, she had no training. Both Luke and Anakin had to have training in order to actually, like, to master the Force. She had no training, and she's just the most overpowered character ever. Don't worry, this one doesn't make noises. So, you know, that's kind of unsettling, you know, like, well, not unsettling, but, like, you know, it's more like, it's odd, you know, because, you know, even though Luke knew the Force and had it in him, he never, like, immediately got it, you know. And then the last thing, I know I said that was the last thing, but I'm going to make this thing the last thing. The last thing, just to make it the last, just whatever, to make it the last thing, is that I feel like this new trilogy that Disney made is basically just a copy of the original trilogy. If you think about it, there's so many similarities between the original trilogy and the new trilogy. First of all, The Force Awakens they had to blow up a base, Starkiller actually, and that's what the main goal was in A New Hope. In A New Hope, they blew up a planet, same thing in that one, and then the main character, the protagonist, was coming from a desert planet, Tatooine, which was Luke Skywalker. And then in this one, it was actually Rey from Jakku, and that's also a desert planet, coincidentally. Coincidentally. And so, since, you know, it's kind of just like copied of it, you know. And then there's also a weak spot in Starkiller Base. Starkiller Base, like, you would think that they had learned from the Empire, but no, they're idiots. You know, just so many similarities. You know, you also had R2-D2. I have not, God, like, even that. I'm a Marvel fan, and I love Star Wars too. I read like a bunch of Star Wars books, and I am just Sorry about that, cracking under pressure. 50th time. And sorry, like this entire channel is just bad. Anyway, R2D2 had plans with Starkiller Base. I forget the plans with BB-8. It was something. I forget what it was. I think it was like. Yes, I think it was the plans either to find Luke or Starkiller, one of the two, to blow up Starkiller Base. But like R2D2 blew up. It was plans to blow up the Star. I think I said that. Yeah. Anyway, so and it was kind of the same. They both put some sort of plan into the droid that they had to transmit to somebody else because they were in danger. And Poe was captured, Leia was captured, and then also you have Darth Vader and Kylo Ren, both masked. They're both like pretty cool, but then both of their mentors are wrinkly faced Sith lords. Now I don't even know if Snoke is a Sith Lord or not because they immediately killed him off in the second movie without giving him any sort of any sort of background information or any sort of powers like he was supposed to have. Good job, Disney. They're both super similar, all the movies. Like, literally, it's all similar. They blew up a planet in the first movie. Like, it was basically the same premise. All the same premise. And in the second movie, it's like the Hoth battle, just, they took the Hoth battle from the beginning of the movie, put it at the end, and replaced it with ice. I meant not ice. That's Hoth. And they replaced it with snow. This is not snow. Salt. They replaced it with salt. It was all really the same. Like, not much, but like the storyline was pretty bland in that other, everything, they kind of made Luke look kind of powerless. He always like concerned with power, but like, he was just, they just kind of like ruined his character just a bit. Anyway, that's all from me. Subscribe, hit that like button. Also, thank you to my filmer/editor. What's your channel?
Are you kidding?
I'm sorry. There's like
I know. I change my name like every 2 weeks. I am Sonic Fan Productions.
Okay. Yes.
And if you don't know me, why don't you?
Anyway, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Yes.
Nice one.